Hey y'all, it's your girl Christy with another video. But today I'm gonna do something different. Now, I got the idea from my baby sisters because they're so wonderful. So I'm gonna try it out. Now, I'm definitely will be doing my Bible study today, but I kind of got an idea too from my other baby sister. Hopefully she'll be mad at me because I ain't trying to steal her idea. It's just that I already thought of it, but she kind of put the thought back in my mind. So I'm gonna be talking about the book of Ruth. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm gonna try to do my makeup too. Now my husband asked me when I told him about what I was gonna do. He said, "You think you could do that? You think you're gonna be able to focus?" Cause he knows how I do. I don't mean to get like that, but it happens. Um, y'all, I actually love doing my makeup. Love it, but since I've been pregnant for almost the last 2 years, um, I kind of have gotten away from it. Now, don't look at my skin. This right here, I'm trying to get better with it. Skincare. I've always had like very iffy skin. I'm just very very sensitive. It's not so much that I do too much to myself. It's just that I'm very sensitive, and I actually drink tons of water. Right now, I'm drinking coffee. Oops. But yes, y'all, we're gonna be in the Book of Ruth. Now, the thing about it, y'all, is that everybody want to talk about the Book of Ruth when it's pertaining to a love story. But love is there's different kinds of love. The love that people like to talk about all the time is when her and Boaz got together. Okay. But Ruth had love all around, basically. Ruth loved everybody. It just seemed like she was just a person of love. She wasn't just looking for love like romantically, but she was loving. Basically, I would think like God wants us to love. Like she loved everybody that was in her life. Basically, what people don't talk about is that Ruth used to be married, um, before Boaz, and we don't hear too much about that story. But I'm assuming that Ruth had a good husband there as well. Maybe I should do some more research and see about that. But I feel that Ruth had quite of a love story with that one as well. But I won't know until I do my research on that because I never even thought about thinking to see what her relationship with her husband, her previous husband, was like. But the thing that happened with that one is, you know, her husband actually died. Her his dad died, his brother died, and her husband died, and she was left with her mother-in-law. Everybody know it's Naomi. Um, when that happened, Ruth decided that she was gonna stay with her mother-in-law because she loved her. Now you don't hear a lot of that nowadays about people loving their mother-in-law like that. I personally do. I personally feel like I got that Ruth love because I love everybody in my circle as if we share the same blood. I'm that's just me, and I would hope that everybody around me feels that I love them like that. I would hope, but people have different perceptions about things. And y'all, I'm using Anastasia, Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. I tried to get the basics out because I have tons of makeup, but I'm trying to do stuff so it won't take me forever to do my makeup. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So, um, Ruth stayed with her mother-in-law to try to help her out because she loved her. Now, in that, because I believe Ruth knew God was trying to lead her somewhere, she might not have known where, but because of her faithfulness, anybody know about that? Because of her faithfulness to her, not just God, but to her mother-in-law. Because see, she followed her mother-in-law, went back to her hometown. Now Ruth wasn't from where the mother-in-law was from my understanding. Mother-in-law was from somewhere else, and mother-in-law was trying to get her to go back to where she come from. Like, girl, you better go back to where you come from. Like, go to where you know, so you can like basically have a chance at life. I'm old, I'm just go where I'm going or whatever like that. I don't want to hold you down. It's basically what Naomi is telling Ruth. But Naomi was like, bump that, where you go, I go. That's just how I get down. I'm not playing no games. I'm not trying to be funny with you or think you're senile. I'm just going where you going. We family. We in this together forever. Now the other wife, her sister-in-law, was like, bump all that. I'm out. Y'all ain't got no food. I ain't with it. Naomi, you old. You ain't fun to me, so I gotta go. So that's she was out. I actually need to look up her name because I actually forgot her name. It does say her name, I believe in the Bible. I think they look alright. Don't worry, I'm gonna try to fix them up with some concealer, y'all. But yeah, she's going to go another route. She does her own thing, but Naomi does not. She follows Godmommy, not Godmommy. What am I saying? She follows her mother-in-law. Now when she follows her mother-in-law, is not the easiest thing. They do kind of struggle, but that's how Ruth finds her things. Okay. Um, like I said, people talk about it as a love story, which it is very much a love story, but it wasn't just a love story where Ruth find her Boaz. It's a love story all around, unconditional love at that. Um, that's what I like about it. Is that it was an unconditional love, and it wasn't just showing that I'm just gonna have love for a man. It was more, I'm gonna love to love, and I feel like because I love for love, God loved that, and He gave me love all around. Um, so Ruth is following Naomi. I already told y'all the famous quote, "Wherever you go, I go." That is famous. That's one thing I remember about that book. Cause that's what she told Naomi. Cause Naomi was just like, "Girl, get away from me. You crazy. You kind of person are you to stay with somebody like me?" You know what I'm saying? Um, but Naomi, I mean, yeah, Ruth was not feeling it, and she was just like, "I don't care what you say. I'm gonna go because I feel like that's my right. I think I should do this. Nothing you say is gonna deter me from it. And y'all, I'm using Naked concealer in the colors dark warm and dark golden. Yeah, so she go with her or whatever like that. Like I said, it wasn't the easiest. I am reading that they really don't, even though it's about Ruth, they don't know who wrote the book of Ruth. That's what I'm reading on here. When they talk about the books of the Bible, they talk a lot about those major and minor prophets and what they wrote, and talking about the coming of Jesus. But that is very important. We all know, especially because it's getting closer and closer. But we also know that if God put it in the Bible, it's a reason for it. So we shouldn't skip those, you know, and talk about what we want to talk about, because I think a lot of pastors and stuff do that. But we should talk about it all. And y'all, I use my hands a lot when I'm doing my makeup because I'm also have a degree in mortuary science, and we've always learned that your hands bring warmth. People are dead, they're cold. So sorry to scare anybody, but we don't use a lot of our hands on the body because it's kind of not the most sanitary thing. But the warmth of our body on their skin kind of helps with makeup and stuff like that. you know. So that's where I get that from. Learned that while I was in mortuary school. So Carter. Sorry about that. That was my kids. They're actually taking naps right now, so that's what happened with that. So I had to pause. But yeah, so we don't know, well, I did not see who wrote the book of Ruth. But I do love the story. Yes, yes, yes. Um, so now let me turn to a little bit of my things that I have down. Even though I got to pause on the makeup, it's okay because I ain't gonna do too much right now anyway. Because I don't wanna. I'm probably never gonna do a lot. Unless somebody asks me to, then I'll show up and show out on y'all. If y'all want me to, just tell me what you want me to do. But. But so yeah. Um. But it is talking about because she was in the family of David, I believe, King David, as we all know him, the one that got Goliath. Him, yeah, the powerful one. Okay. Now it does say it was like they believe it was a something that was wrote down after he passed away. So that's that on that. Um, Chapter 1 says, there was a famine in the country. It happened in the days when the judges ruled the people. A man from Bethlehem in Judah went to stay in the country called Moab. His wife and 2 sons went with him. The man's name was Elimelech. I hope I said that right. Jeez Louise, God, you helped him out with these names. And his wife's name was Naomi. His 2 sons' names were Mahalan and Kalian. They were all Ephrathites. Did I say that right? Ephrathites. Oh gosh, my mama tell me like they went from Bethlehem in Judah and they came to live in Moab. Okay, this is when they were all living and they came to live because back in the day, the wives stayed with the mamas and stuff like that. That's how that worked. It's just so crazy to me because like they say you leave your mama them. Why do wives gotta always leave somebody? And the ain't just get lying up, then they got to join the other families and it just be like that. But whatever. Thankfully, I love my bonus family. And I don't even know if it's bonus. It's family because I feel like when you meet the person you're supposed to be with, it just feels like that. It doesn't feel like nothing more. It just feels like you've been there forever, you know. And that's how me and my hubby feels with our families, and I just love that. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted that kind of family where I feel like that. They told me y'all eyebrows supposed to be cousins. Anybody got something to say? God bless you. But so yeah, I'm gonna put some more of this on because I'm about to start doing my eyeshadow, y'all. And I'm gonna use a little bit of my brush to blend it in. See the brushes I got to blend it in. I really don't. So I'm gonna use the one that I was just using and use my finger like I was telling y'all. This actually is a different brush by Elf. It's called a blending brush. Oops, it's blending. And I use primer a lot when I'm doing my eyeshadow, y'all. So, I don't want to make this video too long. But yes, okay, so she's in Moab with her husband. They live in life. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. It just talks about when they died. He was Naomi's husband. Naomi and her 2 sons remained. Okay. The 2 sons married women from Moab. Okay, so they came from Moab, and the sons also married somebody from Moab. The name of was Orpah. I told you I knew it started with an O, but I could not think like what her name was. And the name of the second was Ruth. Naomi's family stayed there for 10 years. Then Mahalan and Callahan died also. The women now remained without children and their husbands, so they had no kids, which is why probably they were able to move the way they moved, because I didn't remember them talking about any children when they was moving. Yeah, I'm now gonna be using my palette from Coastal Scents called Revealed Rouge. I'm gonna start doing makeup, y'all. So these are one of the palettes that I'll be using. I bought a couple of palettes from them, but now I'm just gonna try them out because I had never used their palettes before. I've used their single individual pots, and I actually really like those. So now I got lashes on, and I'm not doing no lashes today, y'all, because I just want to do a simple look, and that's it. So what I think I want to use is, I need to use a blending color, something that can be the transition color. So I think I'm going to use this one. Ever since I started makeup, I've always used colors like this to do the transition color. So that's what we're gonna do, y'all. So yeah, so they didn't have any kids and they died. So they kind of like, all ties was pretty much done when they died. They had nothing with these men at this point. So technically, Naomi, if she wanted to, she really could have left and not, felt no type of way, because they had no ties to these men at this point except for their mother-in-law. So, like I said, Naomi wanted Ruth to go back home. Orpah, of course, went back. She's like, I'm not about this life. I'm ready to go. My husband already did. I'm sad. I'm not for to stay sad with three other women whose husbands died. I mean, two other women whose husbands died as well. So that's what happened on that. Then she heard in Moab that the Lord had given his people help. He was giving food to them. So she started to go home from Moab. Her sons' wives went with her. She left the place where she lived. She and her two sons' wives went on the road to return to the place called Judah. Okay. Now, this was Naomi who heard about, people getting help. Like I said, they wasn't doing so good where they were anyway. So she's going back to Moab. It's telling me right now that, I guess Naomi and, no, Ruth and Orpah wanted to go to Judah. But I guess I'm not really sure when they did that, because I never read that before. God had provided them food there. Orpah and Ruth started the journey with her. They loved Naomi. So they both did love Naomi. But it just, when times get hard sometimes, y'all, sometimes you start to see who is for you. And not necessarily, when people say that, a lot of times it's a bad rep, like, who is for you, blah, blah, blah. It's not that they're not for you. People have little faith at times. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if people can't see the good coming, they want to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. They just want to stop. They just want to stop, y'all. This video is lasting so long. Boy, who knew? So yeah, so this is what I'm doing here. And now I'm going to get, I want to blend some more color. So I'm gonna use this. This is also from e.l.f. This is one, I think the one from their dollar section. I remember them having a dollar section and then one that costs more, like a professional section. That's when I first started underwear, and I'm gonna, oops, I'm back. Okay. So now I'm gonna use this brown color. It's called Stand Out. Stand Out. So we're gonna do that, y'all. So I'm assuming they tried to start the journey with her, but as things were getting more and more rough, it became apparent to Naomi. Why is it like sparkly? But I have something on my flesh, Lord. Sparkly. Good job, Chris. Good job. So I'm just gonna put it right here in my crease, and I honestly don't know why it's so sparkly, and it's like you can't really see the true brown, but it shows me if it's blended, I'll tell you that. Y'all blend, blend, blend. They say blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Let me do the other eye. See how this work out on this one. I wonder if it's sparkling on this one. It has to be. I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I be recycling my brushes. I don't clean them right away when I'm doing my own brushes, y'all. I have actually separate brushes for like when I do other people's. I always use like most of the time, nah, till I get it popping from my makeup stuff. But most of the time I have like brand new brushes for people, especially because I don't yet have a lot of people to do their makeup. I'm trying to see. Okay, did I see that? I'm trying to blend this. I always do it, but like even eyebrow. Look at that. Boom, shout, pow. Okay, Ruth. But anyway, so yeah. Then Naomi said to her two sons' wives, "Go return home to your mothers." Now this is what I was talking about earlier. She told them, "Go ahead now. Y'all come far enough. Y'all don't want to keep going with this old lady here. I don't even know. I'm trying to follow God, and I don't know when He's gonna send me, and I don't want to drag y'all along." It's basically how I take this. She's telling these women who've lost their husbands just as she did. And now I'm taking this brush again and I'm blending, y'all. Blending, blending, blending. Blending, blending, blending. She said, "Go return to your mothers. You gave kind love to me and those that died. So I hope that the Lord gives you kind love. I hope that the Lord will give you rest in the home of a husband." And then Naomi kissed them, but they cried. They was hurt. They really, really loved their mother-in-law, y'all. I'm going back into this color right here called Amazing. It's called Amazing. Just going back into it so I can blend, bring some more color back in there, y'all. This is the easiest like look I could do, like neutral colors for me and my skin tone. I love it. And to be quite honest, with any skin tone, neutral colors, I love. That's why I like when fall time. I just love it. And when this coronavirus go, I'm just gonna love it again. Right now, I'm trying to ask God, help me. So yes. Then they said to Naomi, "No, we will not go home." Now, I know they said it. Both of them said it, but I think that Orpah already had in her head, like, I really want to go, but I know Ruth, boy, I know Ruth ain't gonna go nowhere, and I just want to be loyal. I really felt like that's what Orpah was doing. I'm going to be using this by Morphe. It is the M4 for 33 brush. Yeah, I'm going to use this to put the color right there. So they saying to her, we don't want to go. But of course, Naomi like, y'all better get up out of here so y'all can get a man. Y'all can't get a man with me. So, what color should I use? I'm gonna go ahead and use Jack-o'-lantern. See how that works. And y'all do have color in this brush. Sometimes, like when you use a iron skillet and they don't wash it like that because they keep the flavors in the iron skillet. I kind of feel like that with brushes. That's why a lot of times I won't clean up my brushes. Because sometimes they mix up some colors and have your eyeshadow looking bonito. I made that up. What I just said. But jack-o'-lantern. So I'm gonna go. I like the colors, y'all, but this is real creamy. We're gonna see. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's up? What's up? Hey there. Hey there. Hey, don't be square. Yes, I'm loving this color. Ooh, I'm sparkling. Yeah. Y'all see how long it take me to do this part of it? Ooh. But just going. Because I actually like doing this. I'm actually enjoying this, you guys. I'm like really enjoying it. Um, so I keep doing this. Let me see. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna get back to the Lord, y'all. Don't worry. I don't steer away too long. Never have, never will. Okay, y'all. Plus, I can't take too long anyway because my little girl is crying. And now she get loud. She's a trip. Okay. Probably hungry again, that's all. So, okay. Uh, and, okay, this is the eyeshadow, but I'm gonna try, probably gonna put some more of this brown. Stand out right there. Put some more of that in there to bring it together. And I have to go help my baby and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. She's drinking a bottle right now, so right now she happy. Let's hurry up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so yeah, I blended that out with that standout color on the outer corner. Right now, I'm just finishing this up real quick because it's just finishing up. Let me turn down my light just a little bit. Sorry, I was looking. Just turn my light down a little bit. Help me out so I can see more. I also got my window open in front of me so I can see outside too. I'm that neighbor. So yeah, I'm gonna go back in. I like to do a little highlight thing right there. I've always liked that. That's probably old school for some people. Cause I know my mom knew this was it right here. They put that little color on the lid. Put that highlight right there. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? And y'all, I actually really love doing makeup. I used to be, I still like the way I do it now, but before my kids, I used to do it a lot. Well, before my other two children. My son, he didn't see me do makeup 1,000 times. I know at this point it's very much over it. I actually forgot to get my liquid eyeliner, but that's okay. I'm gonna put my mascara on. I'm using Bambi Eye Mascara by L'Oreal. It's another kind that I like to wear, but because I wear lashes so much, and I used to have the extensions, but when the coronavirus hit, I had just had my third baby, and I had went to her in a while, and I wasn't really okay with going with somebody breathing over me. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really do that. So I haven't been to her since. All my lashes then fell out. I was telling my husband she gonna make buku money though when people get back to her. She's probably already doing lashes because technically she could just wear her mask. I wear my mask and call it a day. But it's probably so many people that's in there, and with it going kind of right where I'm at. Okay. I really wish I had my liner because that thing really pops. Really makes this thing pop. Lashes really make things pop too, y'all. That's why I like it so much. But with somebody that loves to do their makeup a lot, I'm not gonna lie, those extensions are life because you don't have to worry about that part. It's just like when you want to do like different looks sometimes, like you get different style of lash. Like, okay, I want volume this day. Like, okay, today I want to do it just a natural look, but my lashes used to be bomb. Everybody used to like them. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, are those yours? Because I like the natural look. I don't like the, you know, it, look at this. Look at that. Like, not even that. I'm talking about this right here. That's so disrespectful. But, so I'm just doing this real quick because, all right, y'all. That's that on that with the eyes. That's all I'm going to do. And I love it. My husband loves when I do my makeup too. He is my biggest cheerleader, y'all. Get, don't get your husband like mine. Get the one for you. A Boaz was for Ruth, and my man is for me, and I love it. Okay, so we're gonna start in the face, but like I was saying, Naomi was trying to tell them to go, and they both began to cry and tell her, "Hey, Naomi, we love you. We don't want to go." And that's when Naomi was telling them, like, y'all gonna need to go, um, because I'm not having no more kids. You know, I'm kind of old, and if I do have more children for y'all gonna be old. Shoot, I don't know, my someone's gonna want y'all like that. So y'all go back home, find y'all some more husbands so y'all can live y'all life. That's just it. What do you want with me? I don't have anything else to give you guys. It's basically what she's saying. You know, um, I'm using Mac and NW47. So she just like I don't know what else to tell y'all. So then they cry again. Orpah kisses her, and but Ruth held on to Naomi. Kind of reminds me of who's in the Bible that said, "I'm not gonna let go till you bless me." That's how I take Ruth right now. This girl is dead serious. I'm just dabbing, y'all dabbing, cause even though I have like sensitive skin, I got marks on my skin, I don't like the cakey look. Even though I do with the dead, I don't like it. Another thing I also do is I usually will spray this on my face before I even do my makeup. It actually really helps it stay. And I've already moisturized my face before I even got on camera, y'all. I'm gonna be using this to like kind of blend, and it may look a little orange right now, but this works for me. I got so many foundations, y'all, because my skin, I guess it works when it wants to work. I don't know, but yeah. So, she said, "I ain't gonna let you go. Um, we better do this together. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you don't have no more sons. I'm going with you. We're gonna work this thing out. This is what's gonna happen." And this is an elf brush, y'all. Powder brush? Oh, it don't say, but it's the dollar one because I remember getting it from the dollar store. I got a whole bunch of these, but I heard I like it. So as y'all can see, I need some more. So it's buildable coverage. It's MAC. Come on. So we're gonna do it again, but I like to put it just on the problem areas, just like that. And it's actually new to me. This is a Studio Fix Plus. I don't usually get this one. I always get the what is it? It's something Match Master or something like that. That's the one I used to use all the time. Somehow, like when I do that, I don't know why, but I started changing my foundation. Like, okay, let me try something different. You know, because you just want to know what's working. Because your skin changes a lot too, especially when you have kids, heat, winter. So that's what happens with me. I tend to change with the seasons, especially my kids. My kids give me magic powers. I always say that. Y'all don't look at my scalp. I got psoriasis real bad. My kids give me superpowers. My skin be flawless. That's why my husband say he like when I'm pregnant. He thinks I look really pretty. Um. So look, says Naomi, your sister-in-law is going back to her family and to her gods. Go back with her. But Ruth said, do not ask me to leave you or not to follow you. Here go this famous quote, y'all. Where you go, I will go. And where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Where you die, I will die. And there they will bury me. I want the Lord to hurt me if anything except death make us separate. Whew. Then Naomi knew that Ruth wanted to go with her, so she did not argue anymore. Ruth said, this girl lost her mind. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. Because you're showing out now. So, Ruth didn't, still got some discoloration there, but I don't like doing the kicky stuff. So, Ruth said, let's ride. They ride out. Oprah said, I'm going. I don't want to leave y'all, but I got to go. I'm going to go to my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? They helping people out there. But y'all going don't look like it's going to work out. So, they out that thing. I'm using my concealer by Naked again, y'all. Let's do my highlighter part. I love this. I love highlighting. Just the look that it gives you. The look that it gives my eyes. Just love it. I use two different ones because I just like the blend of the colors. So the two women went to Bethlehem. I'm not sure what made her choose Bethlehem, but she went to Bethlehem. I think y'all, ain't that what Jesus done? Was that? Bethlehem. Woo, goodness, the world is small, ain't it? So they go to Bethlehem. Y'all, this beauty blender is not wet. I actually forgot to wet it, but I'm not gonna hold y'all up any longer. Ain't that what they say in church? Still hold you for 2 miles. But that's okay, because when Jesus speaks, you gotta listen. I hope God is speaking when they do that, because they say you can't, they don't like when people try to rush God. And I understand that. I really do. But I think sometimes the preachers just like to talk. But yeah. So, excuse me. This right here takes some blending. You don't want to be looking like Casper. And then under my eyes is like the hardest part to get. But you also can use like a little blending brush under there, like the one that I was using for my eyeshadow. Where is it? No, not that one. Here it is. I could use this. Ooh. Yeah, I could use this to get under my eyes. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more. This one? Yeah, this one. The golden one. To get under my eyes just a little bit more. Yeah, if I don't finish this Bible study, trust me, trust and believe, I'm coming back and I'm gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? So don't tear away from me. This thing gonna get finished. Cause this is a good story. It's a good love story all around. Agape love. Ooh, I felt that. Agape love. Yes. That's the kind of love I need. I've always said I wanted that love. I know people be like, whatever. I want butterflies in my stomach. But no, I want that unconditional love, because butterflies don't last always. Because they gonna make you mad. And when somebody make you mad, 9 times out of 10, you don't feel butterflies, do you? Except for the one that make you want to throw your fist. Is that just me? I don't know. Okay. But so I need the agape love that love me in the midst of them being angry. Like, you know what? I love them. I really do. I just love them. Sometimes you gotta say, I just really love them. They just love me so much. They making me real mad, but I love them. That's just that on that. I love my kids. Because I know that's what God do to us. I love them. They out here fornicating, but I love them. They out here murdering, but I love them. You know? They're doing stuff that they know is wrong. They know they gonna go to jail. They know that hell is pending. They know all this stuff, but they just keep doing it. But I love them. Give them another chance to get it together. Still consequences though. You know? Still gonna have to pay your debt. You know what I'm saying? You know? To society. It might eat you up. That might be one of your consequences. People be thinking it's always like necessarily like go to jail. Sometimes you don't get that one, But if you're anything like me, if I didn't go to jail for something, it's gonna eat at me. Like it's always in my head. I always feel paranoid. I always think, I might think somebody know what's going on. Things like that. So it's more to it than just those particular consequences. Now I just put highlighter and I just use Ben Nye tap topaz. Actually, I know people use the banana powder all the time. I'm black. I don't look like Kim. So that's why I use that one. This girl, a long time ago, that I used to watch. She still comes on every blue moon on YouTube, but haven't seen her much. She actually got me into that. So yeah, y'all. It's probably gonna be a part two because I never want my videos to be extremely long. I just don't. So I'm gonna be using Ruby Kisses contour powder. I'm gonna use that one for my contour. I use cream contour at times too when I'm really. Sometimes it looks like I got an actual one right there, but it's just discoloration. But that's when I really want to show out. Like I really want that thing to bow. Y'all see it? I know y'all do. I know you see it. I got to live right. So yeah. Y'all, I'm still trying to get my life right. You know what I'm saying? I listen to all types of music. I gotta explain myself because I know people be trying to get you. Especially when you say you're a Christian. They be like, oh, she's a Christian, but she listen to that kind of music. I ain't saying all kind of music is okay. Like, when they started talking about that demon stuff, I be out. I do not listen to that song no more. And 9 times out of 10, let me say 7 times out of 10, sometimes I don't even listen to that artist like that. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want God to be mad at me when I get to heaven. And that's just, I'm very, very serious about that. Now, when I go around my head and stuff like that, I use these 4 colors. I always mix them up. And that's what I do. Get a little bit under the chin. Just using the excess. I don't really always, go back in there. I still got some of the excess from the Ben Nye. And usually I'll just, sometimes I use this for my under eye concealer. I'll use that one. That one that's hitting the pan. I'll use that one. So I'm gonna try to wipe it away. Wiping it, wiping it, wiping it. And so yeah, we're gonna do a part 2 about Naomi and Ruth. This was just my trial to see how I did with that. As I can see, I'm long-winded. I'm gonna have to cut things in half because I also like to read some things that I see too. I don't like to just talk from my notes, And I'm using Black Opal True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder in the color Deep. So, and I use this kind of brush. It's called Fash. It's from Amazon, y'all. From years ago. It's probably still on there. These brushes did it too. These lasted for years. And I don't have like, how you get the, like the hair coming out and stuff. This really didn't. And I've had it for a long, long time. It does not get on my face or anything. Now, they're starting to look a little straight now, but compared to how long I had it, I could care less. Like, it will not make me not get another brush set from them. Let me just put it like that. And I put it all over. Hopefully my contour didn't mess up. I don't know if y'all can actually see the trueness of my makeup. Ooh, look at this. Trueness of my makeup. Hopefully y'all can. And this is just like, for me, an everyday look. I go quicker than this usually when I'm not talking. But when I start talking, y'all, that's it. I like to talk. You can ask my sister and my husband. That's why my kids like to talk. And I be like, y'all talk a lot, but they get it from me. Don't tell nobody though. Alright, so I'm going to spray this on my face real quick so told you about this earlier. Sometimes spread this on my face before I do it. It's called Urban Decay De-Slick. That's the one I got. This is the makeup setting for oil control. Now, I also get the other kind too, but I already used that one up. It's the all-nighter one. And this is by MAC. Hyper Real Glow. They have different kinds of this palette. It's like you have to, I don't know, it don't say it on here, but the lady had another kind, and I told her, well, my skin tone, I like more of the goldish ones. It looks better. But you know what? You guys can also use eyeshadow, because that's really all highlighter is eyeshadow. So if you have a palette that you're using and it's got like a tone that you like, you know, instead of buying, this girl told me to start from there when I was in MAC one time. She told me to do that. I actually like it. Just hit it like that, sort of. No, using Morphe M510 to do my highlighter. I've always used it for my highlighter. Pretty sure I got it from somebody. And y'all, the worst part of me doing my makeup is that I don't know what lipstick to use. Now, I've been told for years that my lips are, I think, pink or whatever like that. To me, I don't, for whatever reason, I don't pay attention to my lips, and I don't think they, I don't know, they pink, they say. So, but my favorite colors are like purplish. This is from MAC. It's called Punk Couture. Is it? Yeah, Punk Couture. So I'm going to use this because I actually think I have something deeper than this. It's like a very much plum fall winter color. And I'm going to line my lips with this. I do it like that, y'all. Like so, like that. That's what tabs say. Tap the brow. Like so, like that. I'm gonna tap the. It's one of them. That's what Mozzie and Amy say. So, I do it like that. And then this is NYX Lingerie in the color lace detail. And I always put like a color like this on here. This is my go-to look. Because it just, no matter winter, whatever, Christmas, summer, because it just works for me. I also like to put a little bit of liner on the bottom, and I got this from the hair store, y'all, because I have also the what's that over here? I think it's by Urban Decay, but I like this one too because this I always buy a whole bunch of eyeliner, black eyeliner anyway. But yeah, y'all. Naomi and Ruth tear the city down when they get where they at. Really made Ruth for the tear down because she finna work. Some of these women don't know how to do. She finna work, and she's gonna catch the attention of somebody very important. Y'all know his name, but he was very important at the time. So y'all, this is my finishing look. Um, I like it a lot. Y'all forgive my hair. It's actually time for me to wash it and redo it. So I like it, y'all. Y'all tell me what you think. Tell me if you like these kind of videos. 'Cause I think I'm gonna still do it anyway because I really enjoyed it myself. And I think anytime you do videos, you should enjoy what you're doing, or it means nothing. So bye, y'all. Y'all be blessed.